Are you using the RSI indicator the wrong way and losing money? Most traders make this costly mistake, but in this video, I'll show you how to properly trade using the RSI to maximize your profits. Learn how to spot divergences and time your trades perfectly with breakouts. Plus, I'll share a strategy that's so powerful you can use it on any time frame, whether you're trading for 5 minutes or 4 hours. Stay tuned to turn this common tool into a profit-making weapon. Let's dive in. Let's first add RSI to our chart. We will do this in the trading program. If you're still a beginner trader, first watch our video about the first steps for day trading. You can find it in the description. Click on Indicators and then fill in the RSI. Click on the first indicator and close the screen. Now you'll see the indicator appear at the bottom of the screen. We're leaving the RSI in the default settings. Really, we're removing the yellow line. That's not necessary. Double-click on the RSI and then click on the MA based on the RSI. Then close the screen. Now the RSI is clear. The RSI line moves between 0 and 100. The standard RSI expectation is that when the RSI line crosses the 70 level, price will fall again. When the line drops below the 30 level, price will rise again. However, this is often not the case at all. We will have to look deeper into the RSI to understand what it is telling us before we open a position. Therefore, we will be looking for a divergence. In short, a divergence is a movement on the RSI that is opposite to the price movement. Here we see a good example of this. RSI is making a lower move at the second top, while price is making a higher move at the second top. This is the divergence. In fact, RSI here in advance indicates that the momentum in the market is going down while people are still buying. So this kind of divergence does indicate that the market could go down. We'll see that happen later on as well. If you as a trader sold a position right after the price went above the 70 level, you would have taken a loss because the market would have gone even higher. If you waited to diversify in this case, you would have made a profit on the short position because the market is now falling. But before we can actually open a position, we wait for a breakout. With a breakout, we can be sure that the market will go up or down. In this example, you saw a breakout below the trend line. So seeing a divergence and a breakout below the trend line, we could open a short position from which we would profit in a rising market. Of course, this works as well. Now, in a rising market, we wait for the RSI to drop below the 30 level. We see that happening here. As you already know, we don't open a position directly. First, we wait for the divergence. Here we can clearly see the diversification because RSI is higher on the second day while price is lower on the second day. So this indicates that the momentum of the market will change. The only thing we are waiting for now as a second confirmation is a breakout. Again, we can draw a trend line where we see a price breakout from. After the price breakout, we can open our position. Also here we can conclude that you would have made a loss if you had immediately bought a position when the RSI went below the 30 level. So it is important to always wait for divergence and breakout. The beauty of this strategy is that it can be used on any time frame. Right now I've settled on a 5-minute time frame, but you can also use a 1-hour time frame or even a 4-hour time frame. This makes it convenient to execute the strategy while working or studying. You don't have a cryptocurrency trading venue yet. Then I can recommend the company Sabio Trade to you. Our analysts also trade on this exchange and use more than 100 cryptocurrencies they can trade. You can easily and securely trade from your laptop or cell phone. Sabio Trade is currently giving away a big bonus. For just $119, you get a trading balance of $20,000. There are other pricing plans to suit your skill set. Want to trade like a pro but don't have the skills? There is a demo version for free. Follow the link in the description. Sabio Trade also made a tutorial. You can also find it in the description. while trading. Always keep in mind that no two positions will be the same. Divergence at one time will be greater than at another. Likewise, a breakout will not always look the same. That's why it's important that you learn a lot and practice this strategy often. I'm going to show you another example of a position opening that is less obvious than most positions. Here on the price, we can see that the RSI is rising above the 70 level. Hence, we are now waiting for a divergence. After about 30 minutes, this diversification occurs. You can see that this divergence is quite small. Nevertheless, we can now wait for a breakout as the momentum is expiring. Here again, we can draw a trend line, which is then broken. We now open a position with a risk-reward ratio of 2. To do this, we set a stop loss above the last top and then extend our target to 2. This means that we have now wagered our stop loss twice. On the same day, we saw another divergence. Price formed a higher top, while the RSI itself formed a lower top, rising above the 70 level. Therefore, at this point, we could wait for a breakout. Again, it was a trendline breakout, after which we could open a position. We again placed a stop loss above the last top and dragged our target to a risk-reward ratio of 2. Again, this gave us a nice profit. Overall, with two positions, we made 4 times our losses. So let's say if you wanted to lose $100 on a stop loss, you would have made $400 with these two positions. Trading cryptocurrency, it is always important to exercise good risk management. Make sure that you always earn more on a profitable position than you lose on a stop loss. That's why in this strategy, we use a risk-reward ratio of 2. That is, we earn twice as much on a profitable position as we lose on a stop loss. This ensures that we don't need to have every position right and we can still be profitable at the end of the month. You don't have time to watch prices all day long and find such entry points? Then you can check out our Telegram channel. We analyze for you and simply point out when you can buy or sell a certain cryptocurrency or forex pair, so you can trade without worry while you yourself are still learning or working. Our analysts trade all day themselves and indicate when they have found a position every time. Of course, in the long run, it's much more fun to be able to analyze on your own. If you prefer to do it yourself, I encourage you to watch our other channel videos and sign up for Sabio Trade. I want to thank you for watching and look forward to seeing you next time.